Now, few things before you choose a therapist and what questions you will ask to a therapist. Yes, it's a professional contract. You're having a transaction. It's a professional space, but it's still a relationship. It's a relationship where you will open up about yourself or the darkest space where you haven't opened anywhere else. And why? It is not a conversation to fix a thought, but it's a relationship where you're looking at your own well being. And that's why a lot comes out from the closet. So you have to make sure that the person you're sitting in front is able to hold you and the whole space that is created between the two of you. So the few essential things that you need to check in. Yes, like we hunt for a good doctor, you need to check on the professional background of the person, what approach the therapist is taking in the process of therapy is also very significant. But for me, if you ask me as a client, what are the two most important questions that I will ask to a therapist is, do you have a therapist? Yes. Does a therapist have a therapist? And also, do the therapist have a supervisor for herself or himself? Why is this relevant? Because the therapist is dealing with your issues, it's very important that the therapist is always connected with the client's issues and client's perspective and staying connected. Now, for this, it's very important that the therapist doesn't get entangled with your issue and bringing her or his own issue between the two of you. And that's why it's important to ask the therapist, do you have a therapist and a supervisor for yourself?